can't seem to figure out what my bangs are doing, so just bear with me here. Bear with the bangs. I am 13 weeks pregnant, I think tomorrow? I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. According to my own calculations and not necessarily according to the due date the doctors gave me. I said I was going to book an appointment with Dr. Smith, but I still haven't gotten around to it. I'm pretty nervous, but I know I have to get around to it sooner or later. I know it's important to be checking up on it, especially when I'm still technically in the first trimester, just about to leave it. Symptoms, I've had some cramping when I am active, so like if I drag the kids around the grocery store or, you know, vacuum under things, I get a little bit crampy and then I need to take a break, but it's never accompanied with any spotting, so it doesn't really concern me at all. My nausea is a little bit temperamental lately, but I'm still nauseous for sure. Just I hesitate to call it morning sickness because morning sickness is what I was experiencing those first few weeks, which was like can't even eat anything, can't get away from the bathroom. I don't feel that way, I just feel queasy. But it's usually if I go too long without eating, and sometimes if I eat too fast, and sometimes if I eat too much, and sometimes if I eat something that my body doesn't agree with. My nausea still really doesn't like spicy food, and it doesn't seem to like fruit on an empty stomach, which makes sense because of the acidity. And it definitely doesn't like water. It's so weird. Any time of day, if I drink a glass of water, I will be nauseous. My complexion is still awful. These bangs are covering up all kinds of I've tried different skincare routines, trying to improve the overall health of my skin. I've started toning and using primer before I do my makeup, and I've been moisturizing because I actually have noticed that my acne goes down and like subsides when I use moisturizer, which I read is because a lot of the reason why your skin is so oily, kind of like with your hair, which I knew this about hair already, but your body overreacts to dryness by making extra oil. I've been removing my makeup entirely. I think it might be a combination of hormones, my diet, and the fact that I do wear makeup pretty often. I had one or two of these in early pregnancy, but I definitely have headaches. I'm not sure if they're dehydration or iron or hunger related. I'm not sure what brings them on. All I know is that they're awful. My nesting impulse, which is already pretty powerful in everyday life, is just like crazy. Before getting pregnant, you never could have convinced me to power clean my house from top to bottom every single day, ever. You were lucky if you got it once a week, and then throughout the rest of the week it was like one chore per day, maybe, and I just recycled them out. No. Lately I'm like washing bedding, and I'm scrubbing behind the toilet, and I'm opening all the windows, and I'm like doing the dishes every day, sometimes twice a day, so I can keep up on them, because seeing dirty dishes and seeing things like the stove having stains on it just makes me crazy. I'm still having those really strange dreams. I won't go into too much detail, but I had one dream that I had the C-section and the baby that they gave me was a dog, like a puppy. And I was like, what? And then it turned back into a baby. And they just sent me out of the hospital with it naked. The baby was naked, not me. But I was still in my hospital gown. And they were like, you're a mom now, you need to figure it out. And I was like, well, yes, I understand that, but, you know, this was an emergency situation, and I don't have diapers, I don't have clothes, I don't have anything. Like, can I at least wait for my ride? I still feel like I'm showing more than I'm supposed to be at this point, which you'll see in my belly shot, but it must be because it's my second pregnancy, and my first pregnancy was twins. That's gotta be the reason, because I bet my abdomen muscles just aren't that strong anymore. I had a friend tell me, she was like, you look like you have a bowling ball under your shirt. And I'm like, I know. And I hadn't even eaten yet. Like, even when I wake up first thing in the morning, with the twins, First thing in the morning I didn't look pregnant, and then by nighttime I looked huge. Now I wake up in the morning and I'm huge, and then by nighttime I'm huger. So that's really ladylike and awesome. Libido's still crazy, and I'm just gonna leave that there. There it is. Moving on. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I still don't really feel that pregnant. I know I say that every video and every update, and I feel kind of narcissistic making a series of videos of me saying symptoms are the same as before, symptoms are the same, I don't feel pregnant. But I look ridiculously pregnant, but I just don't. But yeah, I will go ahead and show you my 13-week belly. Here's with the shirt down and with the shirt up. Belly button's already poking out. But yeah, I will see you guys for my 13-week update.